Number 4, a farm stand sells strawberries in 1, 2, and 5-pound baskets. Use the information in the table below to write an equation for S, which will be the number of pounds of strawberries sold. So I'm looking at my table, and I know that I had baskets that weighed 1 pound, and they sold 9 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make part of my equation for that. I'm going to use my parentheses, and I'm going to say 1 basket or 1 pound baskets times 9. Okay. Then I am going to go ahead and I'm going to add, because I need to know how much of all of these baskets they sold. So I know that they sold 1 pound baskets. They sold 9 of those. 1 times 9 is 9. So I know that they sold 9 pounds. And if you guys remember, LB means pounds. This is just for me right here. I'm kind of thinking through. And I'm going to add my next baskets. My next baskets were 2 pounds each. Remember, I'm trying to find out pounds, so I'm paying attention to that. I've got 2 pounds, and I sold 5 of those baskets. So 2 times 5 should get me that part. Okay, I know 2 times 5 is 10. Man, they've sold 9 plus 10, so 19 pounds. But they also had a basket that weighed 5 pounds. My goodness, that is a ton of strawberries. 5-pound baskets. You know what? They sold 7 of those. So 5 times 7. Whew. 5 times 7 is 35 pounds. So I could actually solve this, which I don't think it asked you to do, but we're going to do it anyway. I know 35 plus 10, it's 45, plus 9 more should be 54 pounds of strawberries. All right, so you should have an equation that looks something like this. It doesn't have to look exactly like this, but I'm going to go back and check. In my equation, I use my variable. Check. Give yourself a smiley face if you've got your variable. Then I need to show the number of pounds of strawberries sold. So I could have done that maybe a different way, but to me this made the most sense because it kind of matched my table and I could see where everything was. So as long as you kind of kept up with 1 times 9, 2 times 5, and 5 times 7, and then added those together, then you should have been pretty successful. If your equation doesn't look quite like this, go ahead and solve whatever you came up with and see if you get the same answer. At this point, if you're really unsure what's going on, it would be a great time to hop on the live video with your teacher and do a check-in. However, if that made so much sense to you and you're doing great, go ahead and complete number 5, and I'll see you on the next slide.